Starbucks. Getting through the morning. Shit was $6. Shit was $6. $6 for this! I don't get it. What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Happy Saturday morning. It's Dev. We're here. Welcome back to The Expanse. Episode 6, last on The Expanse. We learned a good amount of stuff. We learned a little bit more about Fred Johnson. We had the Anderson station, blow up and killed a bunch of people, mainly because of him, but not because of him, because he got scapegoated into doing it by the by whoever he was working with at Anderson station. So I personally, I don't think he's gonna be a bad guy. I don't. So we'll see how that goes. The Donager obviously blew up and is gone. We know that. The Rocinante is the new ship that they will be. That's the ship. That's the ship of the show that the whole crew, Holden and Amos, Naomi, Alex, and the whole crew will be on. Excited to see more of that. We learned about the ship, the Anubis ship, or the Anubai, or whatever it was that Miller was talking about. Like, there's something big on that ship, whether it be alien technology or whether it be something very valuable to the human race, Belters, everybody. And that's being, transported around from Phoebe Station and just going all around. So we'll see what happens with that. Lopez is dead. Havelock is alive, and Miller's not exactly happy with him for going around like that. But yeah, a lot of stuff. We'll probably learn more about the OPA and what's going on with them, with Fred Johnson, Naomi, and yeah. I'm just excited to see what else we get into here on The Expanse. In 3, 2, 1.
She wants a lot of money in me.
What's she did?
I wonder if they have ice cream in the snack shop.
I do my patriotic duty by screwing over Fred Johnson.
My patriotic duty.
Move on. Let me help him.
You know why I quit the intel desk? I couldn't tell anymore if I was still working for the good guys.
I'll go get the ice cream. You make the phone call.
Who are the good guys, though? I haven't really figured that out yet. It's probably obviously meant to be, like, you're not supposed to know who's good or bad yet. You're kind of learning along. Like, obviously, you kind of get the sense that Holden and the crew are the good guys, I guess.
Russ, I take it we're cleared for station dock at Birds C4. For your
all right.
Release your guidance systems to Tycho TC.
James Holden, son of a bitch. Stay where you are. You're either some kind of genius, Mr. Holden, or you're the luckiest dipshit in the solar system. Why did you? I would broadcast your transponder and your position to the entire system. Coming here is your only option, but it was also your best option.
Okay, yeah, I forgot to mention that also before the episode started.
Parents must be proud. Hey! You can't do that to him.
Ah.
He's Star Helix. We're going to have a nice long talk, you and I. How long depends on you.
Okay. What's Dawes doing? What? He probably wants Miller's help, but he has to, really get down an asteroid mine. Are they trying to steal that asteroid? Probably take all the resources on it and shit. What?
Once all the shooting got started, it was over.
Don't you have like a couple of seconds before you fully die in space? But since it's a vacuum, wouldn't it just... Let me know in chat, or let me know in the comments.
It's okay to be a pawn, Holden, so long as you're on the right side.
Maybe you know exactly where
True.
the ships came from.
Maybe I have no idea.
It's a pretty big boat you're building out there. A small fleet of stealth ships wouldn't be impossible.
I'm not gonna debate with you.
Holden, tell the butcher to call off his men, or I'll have Alex vent his bloody station.
Sir, we have a problem.
Damn, okay.
You are the station joke. I did my homework.
Maybe. But Star Helix knows I'm on you, so.
You're in love with Julie, Mom.
That could be a likely possibility. I haven't even thought about that. I don't think it's gonna happen, but what if Miller, before all of this, is just hiding his detective work just so he can be with Julie because he loves Julie?
The table. I provided a ship for an OPA recon mission on a series which disappeared. The name of that ship is the Scopuli.
Okay.
That's right. I need this frigate to be
Not the same thing. To do right by our people. Let me do this.
I love how Holden takes initiative. Like he takes charge. He's the alpha male.
Are we being too hard on you? Should we cut your break? I'm just trying to feed our families, okay? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for you. Absolutely nothing. What God gives you the right to life's riches, huh? You set up your zone stars where we can and cannot go. You living belly full with your glass palaces while half my people are starving to death? How is this justice?
Already a reflection of how police are today. I can't believe there's police in fucking space, dude.
Your lives. Whoa. You're using his crew? How do you know he's not gonna space you the second you get out there? Because you're gonna rig the Rossi so it only responds to my command. For God's sake.
Always something.
Johnson. Both have a gun to each other's head.
They're both fighting for the same thing, though.
I logged the distress call in the camp.
Amos.
I'm glad we cleared this up.
A little too late for that.
Holden did the right thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know.
You were afraid of me.
Oh, man. I don't know why I like Amos. I like Amos a lot. He seems sensitive. He seems really sensitive.
She was never going to recover. An impossible burden for a dirt poor family of rock hoppers. And when she became too ill even to travel, Harvey,
You gotta feel empathy, Miller.
to cry so hard that your tears turned to blood.
Jeez, that's a fire line of dialogue right there. What a fire line. Sad, but fire.
Oh, no, no! God! No! Please! No! I'm sorry! Oh, my father! He's gonna walk so I'll go!
No, man. Just in the middle, floating in the middle of space. That is terrifying.
Just read me out for half an hour.
What the fuck? Some drunk?
And history.
You'd have to be siphoning off resources on a massive scale.
The opiate smuggler we captured was carrying the stealth composites. That's not a coincidence.
She keeps going over the stealth composite
Are you
shit.
going to shut me? You're damn right, it's personal.
All right.
I hate those kind of lines, I'm sorry.
He died for us. I'll make sure his body's returned to Mars. He's a fellow soldier. Thank you.
Alright, at least... Fred seems like a genuine good guy, honestly.
Good thing. We'll go to drink in the crew lounge. Sure.
Yes. Come on, Naomi.
Use a drink.
Yes. Dude, Miller's getting... Oh, no, not this. Oh, it was probably that one chick. Yes. Did he just kill himself? Dude, he's just floating in the emptiness void of space, dude. What a shot. Oh, that was great. What a shot. Some real, like, gravity vibes right there.
No way, nada. I'm using my last remaining brain cells to try and kill my last remaining brain cells. So let's get to work.
What the fuck? Contact lenses that are fucking... What the hell? He didn't even kiss her.
What are you doing?
Ah, the chip is still there.
Found this at Julie's. Let's see what's on it.
Yeah, he's in love with Julie. As soon as she tries to go for that kiss, he just starts looking up things about Julie. Okay, I think we're on to something. I think we're on to something. Quite interesting.
We need to get a sample of Phoebe. Now.
You tell anyone about this?
Just you.
What about this?
Erase Detective Miller's case files and cancel all his clearances.
What are you doing?
You're fired.
Dawes. He bought you.
Problems? Feel free to shoot him.
OPA is in control now, looks like. Well, that took a turn. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. Good episode, dude. That was like, I mean, a lot of exposition this episode and a lot of, you know, talking. But, I mean, obviously big shit happened, and then we had this, this other side story with this Uncle Mateo and this other kid. They were taking resources from an asteroid mine, and then obviously they got like pulled over per se by the police. But something weird is going on with that. Is that who is that kid Lionel Polanski, or I don't remember them saying the kid's name. I'm not totally for sure. Or is that who Naomi wants to find? Is that person? Maybe a big possibility of Miller being in love with Julie Mao, which is an interesting theory to say the least. Which is what Dawes came up with. But now it seems like Dawes is corrupt as fuck. like, I feel like I want to think and say that the OPA is a good organization, that they're good, and the overlying, like, what they believe in is good. They want everybody in the belt and just in the galaxy, no matter where you're from, just to live a good life. You know what I mean? Not be discriminated against or, you know, systemically just they get nothing, oppression, you know what I mean? Shit like that. So that's interesting. But it also seems like Dawes, I mean, he may be fighting for the right cause, but just like anybody who's like at the top of whatever cause they're fighting, they can get corrupt quick. In like what just happened with Miller at the end there. I mean, Dawes and the OPA might have control of the police force now on Ceres and just completely fire Miller because of this case that he's working on. I mean, he probably found some good, that was probably good evidence and enough evidence to have a big, you know, strike on Julie. Or not strike, but like find her and figure out what the fuck is going on. But I think that's not what they want. I think they know exactly what Julie's doing and they know exactly what she's getting. And this source that they're talking about, this big bioweapon apparently, which I'm guessing is what we saw in that first episode at the beginning there. Like, it looked insane. I didn't know what it was. So that could be like a bioweapon or like a wormhole or like some sort of, like, I don't even know, supernova, but a controlled supernova. I don't know. But yeah, what I find interesting about the OPA is that there's like, it seems like there's different factions, but some aren't. They're not all friendly towards each other. Like, I feel like Dawes and his crew and what he's doing isn't like necessarily good, because they probably want to take control of Ceres, but they don't want to help Earthers. They just want to help Belters. Fred Johnson seems like he wants to be involved. He wants to help everybody, but he wants to do it the right way, and he doesn't want to start like a war or anything. So there's that. Like, you have Dawes, you have Fred Johnson on the Tycho station, and then whatever OPA members you have out there else. But yeah, with that kid, I'm trying to think of who that kid was out on who were doing like the mountain rock or the rock jumping or whatever in space. He looked familiar. Was he the kid that Miller caught stealing like water on Ceres in like episode 1 or 2? Was that who that was? I think that's actually who that was. Now that I think about it, that makes a lot of sense. And he just let him go, and then now we see what happened with him. So that's interesting. That's interesting. Amos feels defeated, low-key, as you could tell. I mean, he went to the club after he stated that Naomi was afraid of him, which he doesn't want to hear. That he doesn't like that. And that's sad. That's sad. Hopefully he could stay trustworthy. It seems like he has a soft heart. Like, he has a soft spot. And he may be a little emotional, or not emotional, but he could get hurt easily, which that's okay. If you're in control of your emotion, that's great. That's good stuff. But if you could let your emotions out, that's a good thing. And he seems like he's hiding it, but also like he just felt bad right there. Love this though. I love all the different perspectives of story that we're seeing now. Like, right now, we got the Rocinante crew on Tycho with Fred, and now they're going to find this Lionel Polanski dude, or at least going to look for him. And then you got Miller's story with what's going on with him. Like, throughout all these episodes, you could tell, like, Miller he's a Belter, but he acts like an Earther. He's shitty towards Belters. He's almost a shitty cop, but he sees this case with Julie, who is an Earther, but sacrificing herself for the Belters, and he wants to understand why. There's a reason why that she's doing that, and he sees that. And like we saw in last episode, he didn't take a drink. He gave up a drink of alcohol for some coffee, which to some people may seem not that big of a deal, but when you look at it with his character, he definitely wants to change, and definitely after him getting fired, he wants to change. But I can't tell if the OPA is good or bad because I want to like Miller. I do like him. Like, he may not be the greatest guy, but I feel like his intentions, especially with Julie, like, maybe, does he love Julie? Like, does he really like Julie? I don't know. I think that's just a theory. But I'm interested if the OPA is actually good. That's all I'm like really curious like with is if, like, it's like any sort of government or organization, like, not everybody in that organization is going to be good, you know, like with the OPA, not everybody's good. With Earth and like the government, like, most people are corrupt. That's what's happening with the OPA. They're looking more for resources now and money and power, unlike what seems to be the original like reasoning for the OPA, like the Outer Planets Alliance, you know, outside of Earth, to have just human rights or planetary rights, you know what I mean? Like, nobody should be discriminated against, like what we saw with that uncle and that kid. The Martians pulled them over. Like, you saw how they acted towards them. They didn't really treat them like people. They treated them like a joke. They're like, we're just trying to feed our family. They're like, I don't care. It's not my problem. And it's fucked up. He's like, opiate's an expired transponder. It's like, bro, okay. Why does he have to have this shit to go through space? It's literally space, and it's there for us, not to be controlled and regulated by some fucking world government. No, that's not how that should work. So I understand, like, the OPA wanting to stop that if that's what they want to do. I love that scene where that guy is outside of the Rocinante, and the point defense cannons just start pointing at him, and that guy's like, we have a problem. Like, that would be terrifying, especially in space. Oh my god. And if you were to shoot at him, that would also destroy probably the ship or parts of the ship, so that's also extremely terrifying. But that's hilarious. I love it. That was really cool. But I'm really interested on who this Lionel Polanski guy is. Like, who is this? Didn't he say it was a code name? Or is his name actually Lionel Polanski? I don't know. We'll probably find out for sure. Hey, though, I mean, everything's conflicting, but the only good people, like the genuine good people I can see and have good morals at least, is the crew on the Rocinante. Everybody else, including the OPA, they may stand for something good, like Antifa. Like, I think it is good to be anti-fascist. You should be against a tyrannical government, but there's people in those movements in real life that just want that power and want control for their own gain and their own resources and all that. Like, that's a true thing. And that's how society sometimes just unfortunately works. I mean, the Black Lives Matter is a great movement. It's a great movement. And I could guarantee there's people deep inside there who just want power and are corrupt. And that's, especially with the GOP. I don't agree with the GOP. I don't agree with Republicans and their ideology and how conservatives live and republics. And I don't agree with that. I don't. And I don't agree with states' rights. You know what I mean? And there's definitely corrupt people in there. There's horrible people in the Democratic Party as well. It's all about capitalism. You know what I mean? And this is kind of what I feel like it's kind of subtly touching on, is even in space, in a free galaxy that should not cost anything, it shouldn't be illegal to do sorts of things. It's all there for free gain, or not even at all. Like, you shouldn't take shit from space just because it's there. Like, just don't. We don't need materialism all the time. We don't need these resources. Like, fuck money, fuck classist shit. Like, if you want total liberty and freedom, don't control everything. Don't make your I'm trying to figure out the right words for this. Don't base everything you need to do off of resources and gaining money and gaining capital in space or just on Earth or whatever planet or belt you're living on. Like, money isn't the end all be all. If everybody has a sustainable life where they can live happily, which can be provided by a world government, a very wealthy world government, you know what I mean? Like, that should be viable. Like, people should be able to live a comfortable life no matter what planet they're on. But no, governments don't want to do that at all. Why would they do that? They just want control. Yeah, that was a good episode. It was a good one. I enjoyed it. We're learning more and more. And, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe, hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram. All the social medias down in the description below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to The Expanse episode 6. Come back every single Saturday morning for The Expanse. We'll catch you later. Goodbye!